What's up, guys? It's Multiplier, and welcome to a in session with Multiplier video type thing, where basically what I do, if you haven't seen one of these, it's just me having a standard session, working on ideas and just kind of explaining my thought process at the same time, just so you can kind of see how I work and how I approach things. Find it useful. So what we're doing today is working on this idea that I started maybe a few months ago now. I kind of initially called it Rowdy Ravecore because I thought it would be a funny name for a song, but it ended up being nothing like the name at all. It's nothing like Rowdy Ravecore at all. It's just this really cool, well, I'll play you what I got and then I kind of explain what's going on. So as you can see, it's a really, really cool, kind of thick, squelchy, really nice bass sound. And that's kind of the whole essence of the track. So what I was thinking of doing with it is just kind of turning it into kind of like a DJ track that's sort of driven by the bass. It's not really going to be any melody. It's just going to be kind of really rhythmic and dancey with some really interesting sounds and ideas kind of going on with it. So that's what I thought I'd do. Just try and turn this idea and then take it, kind of try and turn it into some sort of song by introducing some more ideas and kind of seeing where I go with it, really. At the moment, the main thing that's jumping out to me that's kind of annoying me is the kick isn't really sidechained to the bass very well, so it's a bit messy. But I'll fix that later. What I want to do first of all is just kind of get some more ideas down with what we have and just kind of get some more ideas going so we can turn it into an actual song. I say song, it's going to be a club weapon, basically, just something that you play in like it's sort of like a nice thick, heavy bass line that will get people dancing. It's unquantized, but it's got all the like rhythmic stuff to make it nice and dancey as well. So it's going to be good though, it's going to be good, different to the normal sort of stuff that I play and make. But it should be cool. So let's see where we go with it. So what we're going to do first. I think I know what I want to do for the main intro at least. What I wanted to do is take like this bit. Maybe add another layer to it. Is there anything on that layer? Just a bit of compression. So maybe we can undo. Right, so I'm thinking we do this and then just duplicate it out. Bring the level down. So it's like intros a bit like this. Except not like that. I want it to kind of tease that idea throughout that duration, and then it will end up going into like this sort of thing. For the main idea, full heavyweight, full awesome for the drop. It's all. Why is that weird like that? No, that's at the right timing. I thought the timing was off. Cool. So what we're gonna do is probably need to do something like. I'm gonna try run some distortion on it just to see what coolness can happen if you run some distortion on it. So what distortion shall we use? I'm thinking trash. It's already pretty distorted. Basically, yeah, I'll explain where this loop came from. So basically, using Phoscyon, however you say that, Phoscyon, that cool little plugin. I made this really cool bass loop, but of course, because the plugin's so temperamental, I just kind of bounced it out as a loop. And that gave me something to work with. Also allowed me to do cool things like this little reverse. There's a nice way to lead into it. It's really, really cool stuff. But yeah, that's where that came from. But cool, let's run some distortion on here. Basically what I want to do is just get a cool idea, really. That's quite cool by itself, man. potentially what we need to do is just get this, find the preset that sounds rad, and then work on some nice way to bring it in using automation and stuff. Just kind of tease it in and build it up. Should be sick. Cool sounds, right? I definitely want there to be like, it can tease the bass in, but I don't want the bass for the build to be as heavy as the drop. So when the drop happens, it really just feel the weight of it, and it's just kind of thick and warm and lovely. But it can be kind of a bit aggressive and shit in the build. That's cool. It might be a nice way around to do it. It's also quite nice because it kind of starts offbeat as well. So it starts not the start of the bar, so you end up getting used. You'll intuitively think that that's where like the start of the noises is the start of the bar, but then when the kicks happen, they'll happen before you expect, so it will just kind of throw you off in a really nice sort of dancey way. Should be cool, but no, let's keep experimenting. Just fucking with the transpose of the warp out of screen. That's pretty cool, man. I think I'm going to automate the transpose. Oh, let's go mental. Wait. I think I'm going to automate the transpose. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm doing it on the monitor. Automate the transpose, that clip over time, just so you just hear some crazy fucking noises, which will be interesting by itself, you know? Lots of these could work, to be honest. That's fucking weird and cool. Let's run with that one. It's fucking weird, but I like fucking weird. Right. So what we need to do is to automate the transpose the whole way along, which is what we want. We need to consolidate this. Come on, Jay. Fucking weird and cool, right? So interesting, but it's got enough of the original vibe in it, which is cool. Cool. So now what we do is down here, we go to, not repitch, we go to fucking, what is that on? It was on beats. That's a fucking weird way to warp it. Why is it on beats? You guys why it's sounding so fucking weird, man. Beats, fuck it. Let's leave it on beats. If it works, it works. So let's automate this with the little E, clip, transpose modulation. I fucking like that, that's cool. I do still want some of that on the main thing, maybe? No, I would need a bit of that to run through though. For some reason beat sounds sick, but I want to make this longer, so let's do some of this. I'm gonna drag it out to maybe like here, maybe? Yeah, fuck it. And then we'll drag this out. Actually, we can't drag it out. Let's take off this modulation so that we don't fuck with that. Clear envelope. all the wrong timing and shit. Fucking move it there. So I forgot that is your like pre-built in. Right down here, and then maybe curve it like that. Let's give that a go. Some automation would be good. Something like that would be good. And leave some of the bass out. That's cool, man. Cool, but it doesn't feel like part of the same fucking song. How do we fix that? Maybe we should fucking bounce out to audio so we can do. I like that kind of snap, man. It's a cool snap. That's sick. I like that little like. A little like hit thing there, man. Like a little gunshot. It's cool. What if that was just like that? Maybe we just get rid of everything apart from that. Bit loud. Cool sound. Let's just fuck everything else and just use that sound. Now, do we run it through the same reverb? Let's do that for now. No, we're not. Let's stick it for a different reverb. I'm thinking tour reverb. Insert return track. Fucking, where's it gone? Tour reverb. There you go. Crystal Cave should work perfectly fine, I imagine. Oh, it's called Scrape. That's cool. Let's find a different reverb, but yeah, cool. I like the delay on that. It's fucking cool. Maybe. That was me just duplicating out some reverbs, by the way, just to see what it sounds like, because fuck it. Why not 4? It's kind of freaky, right? Yes, that is weird and fucking cool. We also need... We can't duplicate return tracks. We need one that doesn't take so fucking long to kick in. So cool, man. Just stacking delayed fucking reverbs on top of each other. I've never tried that before, and I like it. But it needs a little bit of something. This pretty throws me off, but it's cool, man. Need something in between the sound, it's great, and then this cool delayed reverb. So let's try add another return track on there, and then see what we can fucking put on there. Maybe a single tour reverb or something like that. Let's try that out for size. I like that, it's cool. Experimenting, learning new ideas. I never thought of doing that before. Stacking delayed reverbs like that. It's cool. Stoked. That's how you learn, dudes. But sometimes we don't want that weird delay thing to come in. So let's try this out for size. With... Fucking can't be asked even but that. Actually, what we need to do, forgot, collect all and save. If you don't know what that does, do your homework. It's bare important for bears. I like it. I'll call it there for now. And whether or not this turns into a full track, I don't know. But yeah, I like that cool idea that I just discovered, that you can like stack delayed reverbs to get a really big delay and it just comes in this big slow wave. Super cool. Reverb into tour reverb into tour reverb into tour reverb into tour reverb. Oh yes, love it. Love it. Right, been Multiplier. It's been in session with Multiplier. Hope you learned something. And yeah. Multiplier! That'll be my gang sign for now. Enjoy, bitches.